Hey guys, I'm back with yet another video, and today we're gonna look at a Victure 1080p Full HD Wi-Fi IP camera, which is a wireless indoor camera which could be used at home or for any security surveillance. So let's go on. I'm just gonna go unbox this item, and then we'll look into the features. So as you could see in the box, it's a Victure PC530 wireless security camera, and there you go. It's got wide angle 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi frequency, motion detection is there, compatible with iOS and Android, and a 1080p screen display, picture capturing, and a two-way audio. Right, so I'm just going to quickly unbox this. I've got a small note by here by Victure. We've got a nice user manual. I think it's got a few languages: English and French, Spanish, quite a few, Japanese. Moving ahead, I'm just gonna take the item off. There we go, it's pretty light. I'm just gonna continue with looking at the accessories. We've got a few bits and pieces which I'm just gonna run through. So looking at the cable, we do get a micro USB cable, which is handy. We do have a 3-pin charge, which or a 2-pin that could be used if in case you were traveling somewhere in the EU, which is good. We do get some screws and wall bolts, and the main charger is by here. So I'm just gonna get the 3-pin into this, and then let's see how it goes. I might be, there we go, that's it guys. So it's a 3-pin plug-in, and there we go, and we plug in the micro USB. I'll just go through this as well. Yeah, so that's to do with the charging. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to have a closer look at the device itself. Ahead, we're going to have a closer look at the device. If you right from the top, if we start on the top button that we see is called a photoresistor, and then we've got the lens by here, and there is a small hole by here, that's the microphone. And then we've got the power indicator by here, there's a small dot by here, that's the one guys on the left, and if you see on the right, that's the microphone. And this is the infrared lamp, and as we tilt the cam up, you could see a slot for the SD card, and the button above is for the reset button. And then we can tilt it down. Moving to the sides, there's nothing but the sides guys. Just going behind, you've got the antenna, and then you've got the slot for the LAN cable and a slot for the power cable to go in. So it's nice and simple behind. The antenna could be for different shapes you can move it on. To the sides you can tilt it, and you can turn the cam if you want. So that's there, and not missing the bottom. So there you can see, guys, you can just, it's the bottom of there. And if you're going to put it on the ceiling, that should be handy to hang it this way. So you got the screws put in an SD card. So I purchased a 32 GB Toshiba Xperia SD card. Yep, which I'm gonna show you how to install in the cam. So as you could see, there's the slot by here. Push it in, and you should hear a click, and that's it. What I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna connect the power source for the device, and we should see a nice red indicator by there which shows the power. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it by here and just see what happens. Wow, that's interesting. So it's just rotating. Okay. Oh, it's going down. Okay, that's a good start. I've got the device connected onto my iPad. Basically, you need to download an app called IPC 360. It's there for iOS and Android. You just need to download it and you need to register. Once you register, it's pretty straightforward steps to get your camera connected to your phone or an iPad. And through the app, you can control your camera. You can view 360 degrees, pan, tilt it up and down. Pretty sweet. As well as you can communicate audio. What I'm going to do now is, guys, I'm just going to show you the app, as well as I'm going to show some video surveillance. Okay. Moving ahead. So this is the app, and you've got the screen view of my garden there. I'm just going to try controlling the camera through this app. Let's try. Oh, okay. So as you could see, it goes up. Get some nice view. Not sure how much you're able to see here, guys. Okay, so it just shows the hill. Just gonna go down, a bit down. There we go. You see the garden there. Just gonna try going to the sides to see if how much I can cover. And you can see I'm going on to the other side. So you get to see the neighbors. Whoa, that's nice. My neighbors do have some cats, so it's good for me to have a surveillance there. That's it. It's pretty good. I haven't put an SD card as such, guys. So it's just recording, which I'm seeing on the app. And you can speak from the other end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna speak from the other end, and you can probably hear it through the app by here. Hi guys, I'm just speaking through the camera from the other room, which is viewing my garden. I'm not sure how much the audio quality, but yeah, so you can speak through your camera and you can respond from the app. So there you go, guys. Yeah, I'm back on. So what I'm gonna show is, just gonna show you finally, is where the camera is kept viewing the garden. So there you see, guys. So this is where I've kept the camera nicely lifted up, and this is the view the camera was covering. So you can see the garden, my neighbors, and the hill above. So yeah, pretty good, decent stuff. I'm looking forward to see how it picks in the night. Thank you guys. The purpose of this is I'm just gonna switch on the light, and you could see how the sensors work on the camera. Now, because the room has got very reduced light, it's got these sensors illuminated, so it gives a night vision really good. So I'm just going to turn on the light for the room. And you can see the sensor is turned off. Just going to turn it back on. There you go. So that's how it maintains the night vision. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you the night vision. So basically, if you see, this is pitch dark, and you can see that's where the camera is. But if you see by here, that's how it sees. So you can see how the image is. So you can actually, if I click here, it zooms in there. Finally comes back to me. Really good night vision, guys. Highly impressed. See how dark